Since the 1980s, when the automaker acquainted the Wrangler with the world, this famous SUV has vanquished armies of fans, turning out to be effectively one of the most conspicuous vehicles ever. Each time Fiat Chrysler Cars delivers another model, gearheads cheer. Presently, that the automaker will deliver 2024 even an electric model, the Jeep Recon, specialists foresee that new socioeconomics and purchaser portions will associate with this amazing vehicle. Meanwhile, the automaker will deliver the 2024 Jeep Wrangler, and these are 10 things we love and can't stand about the new model. We love, the lodge has become more agreeable. Up to this point, the inside of the Jeep Wrangler was believed to be more essential, awkward, and hardy. Customers frequently mourned in online entertainment posts that the Wrangler isn't happy, and specialists appeared to concur. US News inspected the 2023 Jeep Wrangler and closed the Wrangler isn't entirely agreeable to drive every day. Except for the 2024 model year, Jeep at long last thought of a more agreeable lodge. For instance, the 12-way power movable front seats on the top trim are a smart idea, in spite of the fact that we might want to see them on all trims, not simply the superior ones. We hate the new grille. It seems like Jeep needed to face a few challenges and truly shock purchasers with its new model. The greatest shock is without a doubt the facelift. However, the new grille is unremarkable and gives off an impression of being a perilous recommendation. Considering that purchasers all over the planet have come to relate the Wrangler with its enormous 7-bar grille, the more modest grille is totally unforeseen. Jim Morrison, head of Jeep brand North America, considered the new grille a new interpretation of the notable 7-space grille. We love the infotainment framework. One more enormous change for the 2024 model year is the patched-up infotainment framework. It seems like Jeep at long last entered the cutting-edge period and figured out how to stay aware of opponents in this field. The 12.3-inch Focus touchscreen is currently standard on all trims, and it is associated with Stellantis Uconnect 5 programming. Additionally, the 7.0-inch Advanced Measure Group screen is cool. Drivers and travelers will certainly partake in the way that their Wrangler accompanies extra speakers, amplifiers, and sound hosing. Not to fail to remember that Uconnect 5 adds now remote Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. We hate, the inside looks jumbled. Jeep Wrangler fans are now examining the new model in web-based entertainment posts and on gatherings. A few fans bring up that the inside looks somewhat more jumbled. Yet, in all honesty, for some fans, this jumbled and utilitarian look is important for the allure of the Jeep Wrangler, so maybe in the impending years, the automaker will work on this perspective. We love the reasonable cost. The 2023 Jeep Wrangler has a MSRP of $31,195. Given the staggering changes in the plan of the new model, we would have expected to see this reflected in the cost. In any case, various sources show that the beginning cost for the 2024 Jeep Wrangler will be generally $34,000, which is entirely sensible assuming we think about expansion in the interest in the new facelift, infotainment framework, and highlights. We hate, there is definitely not a 6-speed manual transmission with the Super 4-chamber motor. An auto distribution illuminated its perusers that for the 2024 model year, Jeep will offer a 6-speed manual with a Super 4-chamber motor. However, Jeep needed to answer and address the news. The new 2024 Jeep Wrangler has the most powertrain choices in the rough terrain section. To explain, for 2024, the 2.0-liter Super will be mated only to the 8-speed programmed transmission. The manual transmission will be accessible only with the 3.6-liter V6, said the Jeep proclamation. Fundamentally, Jeep will offer the 6-speed manual transmission just with the standard 3.6-liter V6 motor. We love the new power box. Another component for the Jeep Wrangler 4Z is the power box. This offers 4 120-volt outlets with 30 amps of absolute result. All in all, travelers can drive outer gadgets, for example, cell phones, tablets, or PCs. Taking into account that buyers utilize their cell phones now for most cooperations, and they request associated vehicles, this was genuinely a brilliant move. Likewise, the power box will prove to be useful on the off chance that you get abandoned while driving in winter or investigating another travel course. We hate, the 3,000 path guides can be gotten to just with the membership plan. In a new article, Forbes depicts a horrible situation that has developed to portray new car proprietorship these days. Forbes depicts what is going on, in which a few membership plans start whenever you've had your new vehicle for some time. Stellantis-possessed Jeep appears to overlook customer inclinations with regards to membership plans, and the 3,000 or more path guides can be opened exclusively with a membership plan. We love the new trims. Jeep astonished fans with 2 new trims. The Game S4Z is a passage-level, more reasonable choice, while the Rubicon X is the trim level that lifts Rubicon nameplate with standard 35-inch tires, 2.0 and 3.6-liter program powertrains, incorporated rough-terrain camera and steel guards, as indicated by a Stellantis public statement. For the 2024 model year, fans can choose between the Game, Willys, Sahara, High Height, Rubicon, and Rubicon 392 models. We hate, there are no new motors. Given the huge redesigns that were made for this model, tragically Stellantis didn't give another motor to the 2024 Jeep Wrangler. In spite of the fact that, Stellantis calls attention to that the Wrangler offers the broadest exhibit of powertrain choices in the superior rough-terrain portion. From the 49th charged 4Z module half-breed to the V8 controlled 470-strength Rubicon 392, the new 2024 Jeep Wrangler offers the most assorted powertrain choices in the rough-terrain fragment, enabling Wrangler to pick the drive framework that best suits their ways of life, says the Stellantis public statement. The high-level 4Z setup, elite execution Rubicon 392, and 2.0-liter turbocharged i4 motor come only with an 8-speed program transmission, while the 3.6-liter gas motor offers both a 6-speed manual transmission and an 8-speed program transmission.